It's Tuesday, November 14th, 2023. And a quick note before we get started, I was diagnosed with COVID a few days ago, so that's why I will probably sound a little bit hoarse or congested for the next couple of days minimum. But I'm also going to blame the COVID-associated brain fog that I've had off and on as a consequence of that for yesterday's repeated mispronunciation of echidna. I apologize to all the echidnas out there for that mispronunciation. That was a silly oversight. All that said, let's talk about the news. From the Washington Post, FDA approves first vaccine against mosquito-borne virus, chikungunya. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has approved the first ever vaccine for a mosquito-borne illness called chikungunya, which can cause intense joint pain and in some cases lead to death. Illnesses transmitted by mosquitoes have been increasingly worrisome for health experts, as mosquitoes have been moving to new areas as the planet's climate bands have shifted, exposing new populations without any immunity to those diseases. Chikungunya has already been tracked in more than 110 countries in Asia, Africa, Europe, and the Americas. And more than 2 million cases have been officially reported globally since 2005. This vaccine has been approved for people 18 years old and older, is a single-dose shot, and grants recipients a protective level of antibodies, though the exact statistical level of protection isn't yet known, as the vaccine was approved through the FDA's accelerated approval process, which speeds up the otherwise sluggish treatment approval pipeline for serious and life-threatening diseases after they've been shown to be safe and efficacious. From The Guardian, Chile's right wing presents draft conservative constitution. A new constitution drafted by the furthest right wing of Chile's government has been proposed and will be voted upon by the country's citizenry on December 17th. This new draft would replace the current constitution, which was produced under former Chilean dictator Pinochet, and would curb the right to collectively strike, threaten access to an abortion, and reduce the number of deputies in Congress. It's a stark contrast to the previous constitutional draft that was under consideration, which was sometimes glowingly, sometimes derisively, called the most progressive constitution ever proposed, and which was overwhelmingly voted down by Chileans late last year. And from the New York Times, FBI seizes Eric Adams's phones as campaign investigation intensifies. Following a raid on New York Mayor Eric Adams's chief fundraiser's home, the FBI reportedly seized the mayor's phones and tablet, returning them shortly thereafter, as part of an investigation into whether his 2021 campaign violated campaign finance law. This is an ongoing investigation, but the crux of it at the moment seems to be a possible conspiracy to funnel donations from the Turkish government into Adams's campaign, alongside any potential quid pro quo granted to Turkey or a Turkish construction company, KSK Construction, which is apparently also under investigation. Members of Adams's inner circle have come under official scrutiny for potential bribe-taking and illegal donation funneling in the past, and the mayor says that he is cooperating with the investigation and is not aware of any illegal activity connected to his campaign.
If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com. And you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts, at understandery.com.